They said we don't exist.
No.
They said we don't exist. He's alleging that we don't exist. Men, you're not talking. Do we exist? Do we exist? Do we exist?
Yes.
In books.
Yes.
In books.
You really like
News and books. Problems in books and in movies. And chick flicks.
Mind and books.
Kai, this is a very serious matter. So none of the guys can rise to our defense here. I ask the question, do we exist?
answer
No. Guys here are realists.
We exist.
really.
We exist.
You exist.
What else you have for Taj? He's going to meet up that challenge.
No, I just want to support myself. Yeah, hi. Good afternoon. Very happy to be here to support Olulu. My name is Taji Olusegun Taire. You can't hear me? Okay. I'll try and shout. I can't. Okay. I'd like to do 2 poems. Maybe I'll do one later because one might be long. I want to do a poem that means a lot to me. This month, a few days ago, 3 years ago, a friend of mine died. I think he's a friend of Olulu's as well. 1 or 2 people here might know him. Kunle Leje Tejoshun. This poem is dedicated to him. And it's not just a poem. It is the day after he died, that night, some things just happened to me in my living room, and that's what this is about. It's called Brothers and Sisters, I Love You All. Last night, the 8th to 9th April 2009, I dreamt of a conversation between Messrs. Kagitson, Fowora, Gbagada, and I. We spoke of a lot of things. Then, still in the dream, we left the scene of the conversation, walking to our cars or whatever. I don't know. Speaking of the false reports of the demise of a beautiful marriage, and then, suddenly, a juncture, and we were faced with the sheer drop of a cliff to our right, and in front of us, clearly not the way home. So, another direction, a new direction, down a short slope, a dirt slope, and renewed hope of a clearing to our cars or whatever other means home, and again suddenly a dead end, an unvaultable, concrete, not too high, and seamless dead end. So, naturally, we turn to exit this closed cauldron in the opposite direction from whence we came, in the hope of a clearing to our cars or whatever other means home, and there, right there, precisely from whence we had just come, another unvaultable, concrete, not too high, and seamless dead end. And with a quasi-fatal lack of conviction, we scurried back towards the first dead end and back again towards the second, like ferrets in a cage, enclosed, trapped, no way out. Then, alone, I reached towards my pocket for my phone to call for help, and the only apparent way out, then I realized, oh shit. And I awoke, through tears, saying to myself, I am so claustrophobic. And then I thought to myself, how sudden is the visit of the trapper of the quick? Like a thief in the night, how painful and painfully small and eternal his cage. Then I went to the sitting room, and on my desk, wide awake, I picked up an old book and read the following words on the first page I opened. At any given instant, all solids dissolve and no wheels revolve, and facts have no endurance. And who knows if it is by design or pure inadvertence that the present destroys its inherited self-importance. That was by W.H. Auden, a book called For the Time Being, written in 1944. So, my mind went to Kunle, who just passed away the night before. And unbelieving the apparent coincidences, I opened another page and immediately faced the following words from another book. Wake, wake up, you've got to get in the shade. I shook my head and opened my eyes again. There was a man kneeling over me. He wasn't a native and didn't suggest an explorer or a traveler. He was wearing a correctly tailored white morning suit with pinstripe pants, white ascot tie, and a white cork bowler. Am I dead? I asked. Is this heaven? No, my good man, he answered. This isn't heaven. This is the Pacific island of Krakatoa. From the 21 Balloons by William Penn Du Bois, written in 1947. So, that very evening, the night after Gbagada passed away, I wrote down the following words. I titled it, Heaven and Earth. All the earth and all that's in it is meant for all men to have and to love. The struggle for it all is the lot of the strong and the desire of the crafty. And for the meek, it is an inheritance, a spiritual gift of the flesh of the earth. Beyond it all, with its passing splendor and sorrow, is the impartial destiny of all, by choice, either eternal freedom, the abode of the obedient and the holy, world without ends, unbound by the indomitable, most merciful, the Almighty, heaven, or alternatively, the not too high, hot, claustrophobic, seamless, and eternal cage, set at all ends by the deceiver, the liar, the trapper of the quick, unspeakable. In memory of Kunle Gbagada Tejo, 9th of April, 2009. Thank you.